Good morning, girls. In the last class, we discussed about Mahmud of Ghazni and about his invasions. Today, we'll be talking about Mohammed Ghori, who's another ruler from Afghanistan. Mohammed Ghori, the ruler of a petty hill state of Ghor in Afghanistan, attacked the northwest frontier of India almost after a gap of 150 years after Mahmud of Ghazni's death. So Mohammed Ghori, he was a ruler of a petty hill state. Petty means a small. So he was a ruler of a small hill state of Ghor, which is in Afghanistan, and he attacked the northwest frontier of India. Frontier means the border. So he attacked the northwest border of India 150 years after the death of Mahmud of Ghazni. He made the first systematic attempt to found a Turco-Afghan empire in India. So Mohammed Ghori was the first ruler to establish a Turco-Afghan empire in India. Now you can see Mohammed Ghori and Mahmud of Ghazni, both of them were Turkish rulers from Afghanistan, and both of these rulers, they came to invade India. But the reasons behind their invasions were different. Mahmud of Ghazni, he invaded India to plunder the wealth, to plunder India's wealth, whereas Mohammed Ghori, he invaded India in order to establish his empire, in order to establish the Turco-Afghan empire in India. During the time of Mohammed Ghori's invasion, India was divided into many small kingdoms which were generally engaged in mutual conflicts. So, when during the invasion, during Mohammed Ghori's invasion, India, it was divided into many small kingdoms, and these small kingdoms, they were in constant conflicts with each other. Conflict means clash or disagreement. So these kingdoms, they were in clash with each other. There were several Rajput states in India at that time. Of these, the 5 major Rajput kingdoms were the Chauhans of Delhi and Ajmer, the Rathors of Kannauj, the Chandelas of Bundelkhand, the Parmaras of Malwa, and the Solankis of Gujarat. So, during the time of Mohammed Ghori's invasions, there were many Rajput states in India, and of these, the 5 important ones were the Chauhans of Delhi and Ajmer, the Rathors of Kannauj, the Chandelas of Bundelkhand, the Parmaras of Malwa, and the Solankis of Gujarat. Now here, below you can see picture of Mohammed Ghori. So this is Mohammed Ghori, a ruler who came from Afghanistan. In 1175, Mohammed Ghori conquered Multan and Uch. So, in 1175, Mohammed Ghori, he captured Multan and Uch. Now you can see here in this map, this is Multan. This is the boundary of Pakistan-Punjab boundary. In 1178, he invaded Gujarat but was defeated by the king of Gujarat, Bhim Deva. So in 75, he conquered Multan and Uch, and in 78, he tried to conquer Gujarat but he was defeated by the Gujarat king, Bhim Deva. By 1190, he conquered Peshawar, Lahore, and Sialkot. He next fought the 2 important battles against the powerful Chauhan ruler Prithviraj Chauhan. So after conquering these places, Peshawar, Lahore, and Sialkot, these are all regions in North India. So after capturing these places, he fought 2 other important battles, and these battles, they were against the Chauhan ruler Prithviraj Chauhan. In the first battle, which was fought at Tarain in 1191, called the First Battle of Tarain, Mohammed Ghori was defeated by Prithviraj Chauhan. Mohammed Ghori was seriously wounded and escaped death narrowly. So among these two battles, the first battle was in 1191 and it was fought at Tarain. So in the first battle, Mohammed Ghori was defeated by Prithviraj Chauhan and he was seriously wounded. He was badly injured and he hardly escaped death. He went back to his country but did not lose heart. In the very next year, in 1192, he again invaded India with a bigger and better organized army. This time, at the second battle of Tarain, he defeated Prithviraj Chauhan and occupied Delhi and Ajmer. So in the first battle, Mohammed Ghori was defeated and he was seriously injured and he went back to his country. But the very next year, that is in 1192, he came back with a better army, with a bigger and better army, and he defeated Prithviraj Chauhan in the second battle of Tarain and he captured Delhi and Ajmer. He defeated Jayachandra, the ruler of Kannauj, at the Battle of Chandawar and annexed Kannauj. So after the two battles of Tarain, he fought another battle. Mohammed Ghori fought another battle, that is the Battle of Chandawar. And in this battle, he defeated the Kannauj ruler, that is Jayachandra. Jayachandra was the ruler of Kannauj and he was defeated by Mohammed Ghori in the Battle of Chandawar. And Mohammed Ghori, he annexed Kannauj. Annex means he added Kannauj to his empire. After the conquest of Kannauj, Mohammed Ghori returned to his country, leaving his slave Qutbuddin Aibak as his viceroy to look after his empire in India. So after conquering Kannauj, Mohammed Ghori, he returned to his country, but he left behind his slave Qutbuddin Aibak. Now Aibak, he was appointed as a viceroy. Viceroy means someone who governs the country or looks after the country. So Ghori, he left behind Qutbuddin Aibak as a viceroy in order to look after the Ghori's empire. Aibak further expanded the empire by conquering Malwa, Bundelkhand, Gwalior and Mathura. So even though Ghori was not there in India, even though Ghori returned to his country, the expansion of his empire continued and it was done by Aibak. So he conquered regions like Malwa, Bundelkhand, Gwalior and Mathura in the absence of Ghori. Bakhtiyar Khalji, another slave of Mohammed Ghori, conquered Bengal and Bihar. So there was another slave. His name was Bakhtiyar Khalji. He was a slave of Mohammed Ghori and he conquered regions Bengal and Bihar. In 1206, Mohammed Ghori led his last campaign into India to suppress the revolt by Khokars, a warlike tribe in western Punjab. So Mohammed Ghori in 1206, he led his last campaign. Last campaign means he led his last operation for invasion into India, and this campaign, it was to suppress. Suppress means to put an end to. So it was to put an end to the revolt which was led by the Khokars. So the campaign was against the Khokars, and these Khokars, they were a warlike tribe in western Punjab. Though Ghori crushed the revolt, he was killed by a foe when he was returning to his country. So in this campaign, in the last campaign against Khokars, he defeated Khokars, and on his way back to his country, while he was returning to his country, he was killed by a foe. Foe means an enemy. Though he defeated the Khokars, he was killed by an enemy. So today we learnt about Mohammed Ghori, about his invasions in North India. So that's all for today, girls. Thank you.